Hi everyone, welcome to Coffee Time. Do you know what episode this is?
Which one?
This one. I think
tell
it's
me?
episode 25, I think. It has it at the start of our presentation, but we'd like to express our thanks and celebrate Thanksgiving with our friends and with our customers that have supported us, not just last year, but over the many years that we've been going. The people that have helped us to grow, really good people. Without your support, we couldn't have succeeded. And we have, and it's purely thanks to you. So thank you very much for that. Now, with me is a lovely lady that you no doubt have seen before in other in training videos. Her name is Tina. She's a beautiful soul, very hardworking, and very gifted in many areas. So yeah, it's good that you've got me to it's good that you are here to support me. That's what I'm trying to say. Any mistakes I make, I just blame it on my tiredness. So it's wonderful to see you all with us. Now we have a PowerPoint to share with you. This PowerPoint explains what we've done during the year and a few other bits and pieces. So without much further ado, we'll start that up. Okay.
Am I supposed to give a self-introduction here? Okay, perhaps I should say hello to everybody, right?
Okay.
Okay, so everybody, hello and happy Thanksgiving Day. My name is Tina and I'm from Spooky to customer support team. And you've probably seen me in some of my live streamings. So we've started live streaming this August this year. And I really hope I didn't disappoint you too much. And our team and I, we will work harder and try our best to make it better and better in the future. So hopefully I will be able to bring you better content in the coming days. Thank you.
I remember when you did your first video, Tina.
I was extremely nervous.
You were nervous. I got a lot of friends telling me they really enjoyed and gained a lot of knowledge from that video.
Oh, thank you.
So you're doing a fantastic job.
I'm very grateful for that.
Okay, let's see whether I've got what it takes. Share screen.
Yeah.
Right, and we're there.
Okay. The PowerPoint.
Yeah. Okay, and we'll also start from the beginning. I assume that that's not there. Okay, so it is episode 25. I wasn't wrong. It's unlike me. It's our Thanksgiving Day coffee time for 2022. And I said we'd never make it to 2022, and we have. Right. I wonder if I can move I think this is not visible anyway. I'll move it down there. Oh, well. Gosh. Okay, so episode 25. We've got prepared a video showing our company.
Yeah, it's an amazing one. I'm really gonna cry.
especially way to
Really inspiring.
Oops. This bar, I wonder if I can just move this down. Now, we have grown quite large thanks to many people. We'd like to thank some of them by name for their continuous help throughout the year and other years. We've got an enormous Facebook group. We've got administrators and moderators keeping everything in tidy order. We've got Judy Berduccio, Susie Smith, Joe Strothman, Julie Hamilton, Michelle Mullins, Nick Joy, Prana Deva, Simcha Joy, Chaffee Klein, who started the Facebook group, Kristen Mason, and Sidri Shah Chopra. Very, very good people doing very good things. So thank you. Thank you very much for supporting Spooky Tours, making magic happen. Anytime you want to talk, it's okay. It's our show. Okay. Oops. Oh my goodness. Oh, and what happened there? Penny, if you can confirm that the broadcasting is okay for the screen sharing. There's the list doesn't end there. We've got Lionel Levy, Kip Danny, Sebastian Messier, Ingrid Dinter, and Louise Fulmer. Many of these people I haven't met, some I have, but many I haven't. I'd like to one day meet you all and thank you in person.
Oh, me as well.
Yeah, yeah. Wonderful, wonderful, beautiful hearts. We also have a forum, the Spooky 2 forum. We've got hardworking people there as well, keeping everything in check. We've got Hans Rink, Carl Becker, Susie Winter, Trevor Nelson, Brian Yamamoto, Manuel Mallow, Gwen Burley, Blue Aquarian, and Bob Wilcott. These are the people that answer many of the questions on the forum and contribute their time freely to help other people that are in need. We have official trainers. We have a training course. Yeah. You want to talk a bit about that?
So yes, they are our Spooky 2 trainers, and they've been giving training courses from time to time and share about Spooky 2 to all of our Spooky 2 family members. And I did have an honor to talk to some of them, and very, very friendly people. And also, so I want to say thank you to your dedication and assistance for Spooky 2. Very, very grateful for that.
For some reason, Spooky 2 seems to attract goodness. Very people, you wouldn't meet one in the whole crowd. You've got a whole group of people come together to make a paradigm change. It's very, very amazing. So the trainers, we have Jorg Paul. Forgive me if I mispronounce your name. Bradley Johnson, Special Mercier again, Ronald Havendar, Ingrid Dinter, Nick Dewey, Pascal Fauci, Siddheshwar Chopra, Lakita Javies, Jonathan Ellis. Quite a few of you I've talked to on via Zoom or Skype, but it's not the same as meeting in the flesh. Vivek Pethila, Elise Cromhout, Sebastian Burr, and Donell Patrice. All very, very good people. Okay, well, what have we done in 2022? Well, we haven't been resting on our laurels and doing nothing. We have been doing a lot of design work, bringing out all sorts of goodies. We've got a few things in the pipeline as well that are just about to come. As usual, I'm not allowed to tell you about them. Now, a big thing that we released was GeneratorX Pro. It's a generator which was the next generation from
GeneratorX.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you for that. I've never guessed. We were forced into this decision because some components were hard to source. So we decided to upgrade rather than just downgrade. And so GeneratorX Pro's got quite a few extra capabilities which GeneratorX doesn't have. I guess the greatest change, or two changes: higher accuracy, the number of decimal places in the frequency, and also the noise reduction for biofeedbacks. That's another big change. So that was one of the things that we did. We also released our Scalar Harmony, which was a way of introducing audio into a scalar field, pure audio. Until then, we could only connect up a generator onto your scalar and then introduce rife frequencies. But now you can play mantras and sutras and anything you like through the scalar field while you meditate or just for health's sake.
So when we connect scalar harmony to the receiver box, we can get scalar energy and also the healing energy from the harmony.
That's right.
As well at the same time.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It is great. It's great. And we have our blue blocking glasses.
Yeah, many people love it, you know?
Yeah. It makes a big difference. When you put them on, you look around, they look like they're doing nothing. Everything looks the same color. They've been registered to be safe to be used while driving, so it doesn't block blue completely, but the very narrow blue that interferes with the production of the melatonin in your body is removed. In fact, with each pair of glasses sold, we include a test paper so people can confirm for themselves if they're in doubt that it is actually blocking a light and it's blocking this blue light.
So we can wear it while we're reading or work at the computer or before sleeping, right? Yeah,
wear it about an hour or even longer before sleeping, but you can even wear it during the daytime. Okay, well, Penny will come here again and she'll just give a brief talk about the work that we've been doing in charities.
Hi, everyone. I am Penny from marketing department. Oh, still so nervous.
Don't be nervous.
But I am so excited to be here and share our charity story with you. This year, we have our own foundation. Every day, we will donate 1 Chinese yuan to our foundation. And we help special children with the support of Nanjing Yitong Foundation. Nanjing Yitong Foundation is a registered professional foundation to help children. We visit children every month together with them. We will bring gifts and play with them and ask about their needs. And the lady in the lower right corner is me. I was reading a book to the girl. The girl is about 6 years old, and she lived with her grandmother in a basement, terrible environment. Yeah. We knew it, and we decided to pay rent of an apartment for them. Now they live in an apartment which near her school. So we help them, but they teach me so much. They teach me how to love our family, love our friends, and cherish the present life. I feel so happy. And yeah, and next story is helping Xinjiang children's micro wish. Xinjiang is a very, very beautiful province. Did you?
Probably, but I don't recall the name. I've been to a lot of cities and provinces.
Yeah. This summer, 30 Xinjiang children had planned to visit Nanjing, but it was cancelled because of epidemic. So we knew it and we decided to help them to achieve their micro wish. There are 23 employees, our colleague joined. We bought books and traditional Nanjing traditional food, and this one is our Nanjing traditional food, and we bought some souvenirs of Nanjing, and we send all gifts to them by express. And this photo is of all of our colleagues who joined these activities. This beautiful girl. Who?
I don't know.
Really?
That one where?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she was about 7 months then, I suppose. 7 months pregnant. Yeah.
Yeah. Our beautiful lady Echo. And next, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're doing good, Penny.
We help. We help animals too. Animal is our friends, and lots of our colleagues have pets. Kelly, who is our customer service lady, she received a message ask for help from a animal shelter. They need some blankets and clothes to help animals to have a warm winters, and she submitted the requirement to us, and we decide. We told our colleagues, and many colleagues connections their old blankets and clothes from home, and we tried to give warm homes to pets. Yeah, and that's all I want to share.
That's fantastic.
And finally, I want to say thank you. Thank you to all Spooky 2 users, because it can't be achieved without your support. Thank you very much. And that's the 3 words I want to say is I love you.
Thank you, Penny.
Thank you.
Okay, now I just with us again. Now, this was all done by the staff here using their wages. They use their wages to make the donations and also for contributing to all the other charity work that Penny mentioned. So that was just the goodness of their own hearts. Now, these 2 videos I was going to show, I'll show them manually. See if we can get it going that way.
Yeah, so those 2 videos are the things that we've done to help other people worldwide. So not only in China, but also other people from other countries globally, because we believe that we can, only we do, then the world can change. It's
got to start somewhere.
Yeah, yes, that's right.
Well, it looks like we have some action. Oops, okay. So now I just have to do something like sharing screen with QQ. So down here, share screen, and this one here.
And that's the PowerPoint.
No.
Oh, that's
No.
right.
Okay, so let's see if you can play it this time. It's the second one.
Yeah.
Okay, oops. And that is there. So I'll stop that one and I'll start the other video. I'm doing this in reverse order, as one does. Okay, and I'll go back to Zoom and share screen again. Oh, same
We
one.
just played it.
Yeah, sorry.
And I want to talk something about this video. So the video you just saw is part of what we did of the past years. So we tried to set the fish free and put them back to Yangtze River. And many of our colleagues joined it, and not only the employees from Spooky 2, also the family members from our colleagues, and also some of our suppliers joined it as well. And you can see that all of us are very happy when we saw the fish go back to the water.
I mean, you can't, it's the best way of putting it. It's a very simple thing. Like these fish, we make sure we buy the fish from markets. Those fish were going to be eaten. And then they find themselves in an open river, swimming away to the ocean. You know, it does make you feel good. And we know that we are doing good. We're changing them. We bless the fish while we release them.
Yeah.
And we
so we know that the environment is changing from time to time. So by doing this, we hope that we can make it better, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. It has to start somewhere. When we're releasing live animals, we've been doing it for quite a few years now. It started off a group of 6 people and a few extra people. Now it's like, you've seen the number of people there now. It's really grown. It's wonderful. Okay, let's see if I can get this right. Great. Okay, so I'll share screen again.
Children's community in Guatemala. Once the community is in use, it can support the education and learning of more than 2,100 children under the age of 20. Hope Project for Children's Education in Nepal. 500 RMB, which is about $70, is enough to support a Nepalese student's annual educational expenses. The annual fund will be divided into 2 parts. 100 will be used to purchase basic stationery, school bag, water bottle, pens, pencils, etc. The rest 400 will be given to students in 2 payments before the school semester starts. Every student is required to fill out a recipient confirmation form whenever a payment is received. Also, local volunteers and officers will conduct several activities and events throughout the year to encourage the students to carry on learning and highlight the importance of education. Hope Project is never about just raising funds, but truly bringing hope to children in Nepal. Humanitarian aid in Pakistan. We have donated 310 bags of flour to 310 affected families in 3 villages in Nashti district, Balochistan province, Pakistan. A bag of flour is 20 kilograms, which can support a family's food demand for half a month. This donation has helped 2,443 people in total, including 751 children. 3-year-old Samir is carrying the flour home with a big smile on his face. When he noticed that we were taking a photo of him, he turned his head and bowed. Winter kits for the elderly in Nepal. The Winter Kits donation has benefited 120 elders in Sindhubag, Nepal. Inside the kit were a winter jacket, a warm winter hat, a pair of wool socks, and a scarf to keep them warm in winter. This 84-year-old woman lives alone in her house on the mountainside. She's very happy and grateful to receive the winter kit. Protection program for girls in Nepal. We distributed hygiene kits to 150 girls aged 10 to 15 in the slums of Kathmandu, intending to enhance the girls' awareness of their bodies and growth during puberty. At the same time, activities will be held by local staff and volunteers to raise awareness of girls' protection in the community and empower the girls in the slums to realize that they can pursue their dreams and create a better future for themselves. Make the world filled with love, embrace better selves by helping others.
That's wonderful. It's the first time I've seen my father do some work. Yeah. Do you want to comment on what was shown in the video? It's really amazing what changes can be done with effort. We're changing communities. Well, you are really, because you're the ones that are doing the contributing with by supporting us. So thank you so much for that help that you're giving us. Now,
I want to say something about, Penny just shared about what she did and what our company did through the Yitong charity in China. And I do agree with her that she said it's not only we helped them, but they taught us at the same time. They taught us how to embrace the world, how to cherish the present life. And we know that life is never easy, I have to say.
That's true.
But helping others and see that what we did, maybe very little, but can bring hope and new life to them. That's a very, very amazing, inspiring thing. And at the same time, we know that we can do something, and we will do something better and bigger in the future. So
yeah, each year we think, how can we improve? How can we make ourselves better so we can provide a better service, better support? And this flows onto charity as well. How can we improve our charity work? Okay, so back to the PowerPoint, I guess. Okay, so where's my PowerPoint? Okay, there. Okay, so we're up to here. Now we're now into the competition time, I suppose. Now, during the last week and a bit of November, we have a special offer. It's up to 9% of all Black Friday kits. There's only 100 sets that have this discount because we don't make much margin on them anyway. So jump in quickly and take advantage of this offer. and there's a 5% coupon code for all other products that you buy, and free gifts as well. Free gifts, not those. And also there's now best price of the year, up to 40% discount on all Black Friday kits, but it says
2 different websites.
oh, okay, thank you. Spooky too. I'd be still struggling my yeah. So for Mirrormate products, it's up to 14% discount and free shipping for that product.
Yeah, it just started yesterday, and it will end at the end of this month. So you will get a big discount placing order at this time. And also for like Spooky 2, you can order the Black Friday kit with up to 9% discount. And also you can use the 5% Thanksgiving coupon code for other accessories like tents, pads, remote, and other things. And also you will get the Thanksgiving free gifts. Yeah, the wristband, the holographic stickers, the multifunctional massage comb. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now this is we would like to hear your stories, and you've got an opportunity to win a prize.
Oh, I can't wait.
I noticed that the wheel is out of the view of the camera. Maybe I can turn the computer around, or we can bring the wheel behind us. It's only on the top part. Okay, let's check out the prizes. We've got, this is what's in the spinning wheel. Let's place it here. You okay
I
there?
think it's within the screen.
Yep, that's good. It's wonderful. Okay, I'll move it up a little bit so we can see. Okay, what's in the prize drawer? Well, you can win a Spooky 2 colloidal silver kit, a Spooky 2 remote, a mini magic from Mirrormate, a Frequency Heals mindful audio, which is an audio player. We've got our beautiful Microgen, which is a portable contact mode TENS device for applying frequencies.
Yes.
That's proven to be very popular and useful. We have a Spooky 2 boost, 10% coupon. Oh, I skipped the 15% coupon, didn't I? We've got a 15% coupon and a 10% coupon there. You've got a remote kit, which includes the Spooky 2 XM generator and the blue blocking glasses to help you sleep at night time. So that's what's in the drawer. Okay, now to share your story with us, type 1 in the chat section of the Zoom software. Make sure that your microphone and cameras are ready, and we'll invite you onto the show. So have the camera and microphone ready. Click raise hand. I saw some raise hands already on the bottom of your Zoom window, and wait. Oh, 5, 6. Yeah, I see a lot of raised hands. Yeah, we won't have the opportunity to have all of you on to share your story, but we'll do as many as we can, and we'll call out your name, and we'll go from there. After the prize draw, just contact us at sammer@spooky2-mall.com, and just to confirm your delivery address, and we'll arrange the goodies to be sent to you free of charge, as it is. Once again, thank you so much for your support. Okay, so stop share. Here we are again. Okay, so let's see who we have. So many hands raised. In fact, it's hard to go through because there's so many people.
You can put her name here and do
Oh,
search.
okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Okay, the first person who we have on is Galit Aronson. So welcome to our show, Galit. The next person will be Heidi Gilman. Heidi, if you just want to get everything ready on your side. Galit, hello.
Hi.
Okay, your audio is muted. If you can unmute at the bottom left of your computer.
Yeah, hi.
Oh, hi,
Oh,
hi.
hi.
How are you?
Hello. I'm gonna take this off. Tina, it's so nice to see you finally.
Me as well.
It's good to see you.
She is amazing. She's been working so hard with me. She was never saving times, even if it would take more than an hour. It was so impressive. And I think it was just, for me, a reflection of you and the tone you set. And this is the day to say thank you for bringing all that. You have to see my bedroom here. It's like generators all over. So really, really, thank you very much. We are seeing here in the house a lot of very impressive things.
Great, great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would start. I have many stories, but I don't want to. There's a lot of people who wants to share. So just feel free to stop me. But the most amazing story I want to say, that my husband was very skeptical with all these packages that kept coming by the door. And a year ago, he says, I'm taking this medicine called Tricor. You know Tricor?
Tricol.
Yeah, Tricor is generic name for, one second. Dan, what's the name of the medication?
Fumimazole.
Okay, anyway, his triglyceride was very high at one point. It came to 1,000.
Okay.
And the medication that they gave him was very bad for him,
Right.
with a lot of side effects and stomach pain. So I put on Spooky, and Tina is always there to guide and help, of course, with all the cholesterol programs I saw. Okay. Within, I think I'm using Spooky for about 2.5 years. Within a year, triglyceride went to 160. But then I'm on the live.
You have to wrap up soon.
Okay, and then the most important thing that recently happened is the Scalar. The Scalar, I put the medicine on the one of the unit, and also with this water, I use the structured water.
Yeah.
It went down to 80.
Wow, this is a big drop. This is a huge drop.
Yes.
And a huge win.
Yeah, I mean, no other. So this structured water is my cup of coffee. Now I drank it now. I'll be awake till 1, 2 o'clock. This is unbelievable. It's really, I put a lot of essential oils. I put curcumin, everything. Tina said, no worry, you can put whatever you want. So I put a lot of stuff there, and it's really, really, of course, this is the new thing we have in the house. But then there's other nice stories. I had a frozen shoulder that the doctor really wanted me to have a surgery, and I said no. And this is when I got the Spooky, and I put frozen shoulder. And the doctor predicted that in 6 months, I won't be able to move.
Right.
And within 2 days of remote, of frozen shoulder, the pain was gone. One more thing I want to mention, that I have a special need boy, and I love to see what you're doing for the special need in your community. It's been extremely helpful. I didn't get to the point of rifling or lying because he's very sensitive, but it took time, and we were able to calm him down. That is beautiful. Even we have a family therapist in the house. He came today. He says, he's very quiet today. What are you doing? I said, I'm doing Spooky too. He says, what's that? So I'll tell you. And I just sent him the link. So for Ben, also what I like is the acute pain. People with immune problem, they have pain. When he's on acute pain, there's no pain. So the calming and the pain and a lot of stuff going on. Oh, wait, let me just mention the mycogen. I was overseas alone with my son, and I got this sore throat. I thought it was even COVID. And it was horrible. I put the mycogen here, of course, the low cable, right?
Yeah.
5, because the sore throat was so bad. And I woke up the next day, and it was gone.
Great.
So this is amazing. And then what else? I'll do it quickly. I love the daily wellness. The daily wellness runs constantly. And recently I was able to add my son. What I'm seeing is the mineral and vitamins reduces, I'm supposing that's what it is, reduces the OCD. So that's nice. And then you know what, so I'll go, one last thing I want to share, the dream catcher. Everybody must put that on. I was able to stay in a very, very nice place in the summer. And that was only a dream come true due to Spooky. No explanation how I got this place. On the sea, on the beach, it was amazing. So really, I'm going to let other people talk. As few lectures ago on the Zoom, a guy said, just write your own prescription. And that's what I can tell everybody. It's amazing. And thank you again.
You're very welcome. That's an amazing story, or stories that you've told us.
I have more, but I want to let other people talk.
We really, it fills us with warmth when you hear stories like yours, success stories of people that have taken control. But you've also mentioned something very important of, you've become your own doctor. You're now self-prescribing, if you like. You're not relying on some other person to look after yourself.
That's amazing. It's, you know, that I was able to actually put augmentin on the microgen. I was overseas. I got stuck without enough antibiotics. It worked amazing. We figured out with Tina how to, Tina and friends around, and it is working. It's working. It's really, it's very nice. I see a lot of hope in helping my child. And that's a very nice thing, you know?
Yeah, it's wonderful. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Tina.
Thank you, Galit. After so many messages, I finally saw you.
Finally, I see you, and I know we will meet one day. We will meet one, right?
Well, that would be great. I look forward.
Sure. Okay.
Should we see? Should we spin the wheel?
Oh
Oh yeah. we got so absorbed with your story, and we forgot everything. We forgot about the prize. Sorry. Okay, well, give it a good spin and see what.
Okay, wish you and me luck.
Wow.
So a 15%
15% coupon.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much. I'll be in touch with Tina. Thank you.
Thank you, Galit.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for everything.
Okay, you take care. Lovely talking to you.
Same here. Bye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah.
We heard that. Okay, so the next person we have is Heidi. After Heidi, we're going to have Danielle. So hopefully this will all work. I notice that normally when people come on, their microphone is often on mute, and Heidi's no exception. So Heidi, if you can unmute your microphone, please. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, there we go. Get it out.
Hi.
Hello, Heidi.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Well, so nice to meet you guys. Hello.
Yes, same. Hello. I hope you're keeping well.
Yes, very well, because I have Spooky too, of course, right? So my history with Spooky too, I guess I started buying the products about 3 years ago. Just a little interesting thing, the way I got introduced was right. So like I'm gonna say like 30 years ago or whatever, I had a huge health crisis, like so many people do, you know, that just my body, you know, I just kind of blew up. I was young, I had 3 young kids and stuff, and very, very hard time. And I mean, really like a life and death time. And I was just really very lucky to meet some holistic functional medicine people that helped pull me out of it. And then that just like encouraged me to learn everything I could about healing. And so that propelled me into my life of doing healing work, which I do now for the last you know, 25 years, but when I was working with one of the practitioners, he had gotten like a Rife type machine. And I think back then it was really hard to get them. Like it was kind of an underground thing that you had to like send money to somebody and they built one for you and send it to you. And, you know,
Okay.
just
Yeah.
wasn't available. But that one gave off like sound frequencies.
Okay.
And my daughter had bad Lyme disease for many years. And so there was some frequencies that you could tune in for Lyme and stuff. And so I thought, well, we'll just try this. And she lived in a different state. And so I had her on the phone. I said, we'll just listen to this for a few, you know, and just see. And anyways, so I just played that frequency and she got so sick from a herx that she was like in the bathroom for 3 days where she couldn't get out of the bathroom. But that was like amazing to me, like, oh my gosh, that frequency did that, you know? So
Mm.
so anyways, and I looked into Rife equipment off and on here and there and everything. And then, you know, fast forward quite a bit of time, I was looking again and I found the spooky stuff. So that's where I started with spooky.
Okay.
But anyways, I have gotten a lot of products, used them myself. I had another big blow up with my health about 6 years ago. Same thing, it's a pancreas issue. And
Oh, yeah.
but it was another like life and death thing. But I have to say, I mean, this is part of my testimonial, I guess. It's like I'm not a technology person and I could figure out how to do it. So I just want to encourage everybody out there. Like I am one of the least technology. My husband's an IT person, but you know, I am not, and yet I figured out how to do it. So I just really want to encourage people to just take one step at a time, learn how to do one thing, learn how to do another thing. And but I've been using it about 3 years and I don't know, you know, sometimes you have some really fantastic things that happen and I'll share a couple of those, but when I think back, it's like I really haven't had like a bad flare up of anything for the last 3 years. And like a lot of things that were just really, really chronic are like so much better that you just forget because you know you're getting healthier and healthier. And so then you forget how it used to be until you kind of reflect back to how it used to be. So I am like super grateful for everything that you guys do. Everything that you've put together, the Facebook help and everything, it's just your customer service is always so helpful. And another thing is like allergies are just so much better for me. That's part of what's happened with the autoimmune and stuff. Is just so much better. And my pancreas stuff is so much better. So that's just a really big testimonial on my chronic thing that I have going on. That's just been great. I also have used it. I always like to talk about my animals. So I'm just going to give you a couple of examples with the animals. So I have some goats and I know I gave a testimonial about this, like on a testimony thing, but I'll just mention it because there might be other people listening because it's really quite fantastic. And I think with animals, like you can't be a placebo type thing because the animal or an emotional thing, because the animals are just being animals, you know, they're not like us humans and stuff. So, but I have these goats and I've taken in, they're kind of rescue goats. And sometimes they get this cyst thing on them, which is unfortunate if you get it in your herd because it spreads and it's like a bacteria. And then the body tries to rid itself of this bacteria. So it comes out onto the lymph and it makes an external cyst and they get to be big and painful and everything. And eventually you have to open them and drain them. If they open up around the other goats, then you get a big explosion of them around everybody and stuff. So when this first happened with this goat, we really had a hard time and we had to have the vet out a couple times to open it up and clean it up. And she was like separated for 3 weeks and it was just really hard. Well, you know, now I got spooky stuff and everything. And I had this idea. So when I opened one of them, I used the sample digitizer and I used the material that's in the fluid and stuff in the cyst. And then I ran it on a biofeedback and then I did like a hunt and kill. And then I ran those on a program in the remote. And literally like in 3 days, it was crusting over and healing. I mean, it was like such a miraculous thing from weeks down to days. Just amazing. So that's been pretty cool. I've used it several times with that. And then I have a dog that has some issues too. She was a rescue dog and she's got some issues, but she has like a colitis issue and allergies and stuff. And a few years ago, she had a really bad, this is like probably before Spooky, a bad eruption with it. And ever since then, it was a big problem. But I started running some like colitis and allergy and stuff like that on a remote. And it just like helped instantly. I just was like amazed. Like, I mean, within like a day or two, it was helping so much for her. And she's gonna be 15 in a couple of days. So that's pretty exciting. And then I had her off for a while because I was using the generator for someone else and she had a flare up, a really bad flare up. And literally once again, I did the sample digitizer and the next day she was cleared up again. So pretty amazing on that as well. And I use it with my clients. I use it with family. I've got a lot of products. I just love all of them. I just think that if anybody needs what they need to start out with on basic, if you can learn to do a biofeedback scan and you can learn to do a remote, you can do a lot of good healing with that.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Another thing I do that I like to share is I have a Hiwi and you can do this actually. I've done it on just the generator as well, but putting electrodes on I have a big glass pitcher of water and I just put the electrodes on and I made up a little water healing thing with like rejuvenation and stuff like that. And honestly, I just feel like really good energy when I drink the water. So, we'll just drink that pitcher of water and it brings energy in right away.
Right. Fantastic. That's fantastic. It's quite intuitive and ingenious. Your use of technology.
It works really well. I got a couple of different water remedies that work really well. We have the Scalar in our bedroom. I feel like sleep is really good and I want to do more with that, but I just really like having it in the bedroom right now. So but use it. I use it on other people. I've used it for skin issues of clients and colds and flus all the time. People get sick now. There's so much sickness going around the last couple of years that I've been using it all the time with people. If they're sick, I just have them send me a fingernail clipping or drop one off or whatever if I have an open generator. And just so much. And it's just, I just think it's amazing. Honestly, I just think it's absolutely amazing that we can do so much to heal. And and I don't ever feel like before, like when you have a chronic illness or something that's serious, I guess, I don't ever like to talk about my thing as serious because I feel like I have excellent health, but it kind of is, the pancreas isn't working right. And but I don't feel anymore like worried about flare-ups because I know I can just treat it with a biofeedback or something and I always feel better if I have a flare-up with something. So that I think is a big deal too.
Fantastic.
So I can tell 100 things as well, but I know there's a lot of other people that want to give stories, but I just like to encourage people that even if you feel like you're not a technology person, you can figure it out and you can do it and just get great results.
Yeah, I do agree. When you first time get Spooky to see a generator and the other accessories, you may find it a bit difficult, especially for people who are with health conditions. It may not be easy, but just like you said, give it a try and take your steps. It does have a learning curve, right? But once you grasp it, you will find it's not that difficult as you may imagine.
I think that another thing is the terrain, like for anybody that has an autoimmune type illness, that was like a huge thing for me. I run the terrain with myself I have it on all the time because my body just doesn't detoxify. And so that has helped me just incredibly to have the terrain running all the time. And when I first got it, I think I started out with the XM and I have to be honest, when I first got it, I ordered quite a kit and I was like, oh, it's just too many wires and stuff. I can't do it, and I just kind of put it in a drawer and I left it. And then I got like this chronic, like virally, flu-y thing. It just went on and I couldn't get rid of it. And so I'm like, I have got to figure this out. And so put it up, I got going. And by the end of the day, I was feeling better.
Wow.
So
That's
good all the
amazing.
way around. I just want to thank you guys for everything you do, doing
Thank
great
you.
work and producing wonderful products.
Thank you, Heidi. Okay, let's spin the wheel and see what
This
Oh,
time you do.
no, you're the
Okay, so. Oh, it's a remote.
it's a remote.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Another remote. So we'll be sending another remote to you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you, Heidi. Thank you.
Thank you.
so
Appreciate
much.
everything you guys are doing
Thank you for
Me
sharing your
too.
stories with us.
and the good energy you put into everything. That's just, it's a big deal to put the good energy into everything that you're doing.
Thanks. You take care. Thank you very much
Okay,
for
bye now.
Bye
participating.
for now.
Bye-bye. Okay, and this one, number 3 is Danielle. Okay, Danielle. Is it yes? Okay, Danielle, you're just about to come on. After Danielle, Andrea, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, right, more and okay, so Daniel will be joining us very shortly. After Andrea. Oh, I heard something. Your microphone's working, Danielle. Is this your camera?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Good
So
to
nice
see
to see you.
you. How are you?
I'm all right. Working on my health, but
Yeah.
slowly. Yeah. I have Lyme disease, so it's really going up and down. But
Gosh.
I have used my friend's central with the plasma ball.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Spooky Center and a GeneratorX, and then I bought the plasma ball so we can use it together with that, because I wasn't able to afford the whole thing. So, and then he gave me the GeneratorX, the blue signal generator, and then I can run that at home when I cannot go to him, because I can only go there every now and then. And yeah, I just really hope to be able to afford the newest, also portable machine, so I can just take it where I go and just be constant in treating, because I think it really helps me, and it's really directly feelable. So
Right. That's the microgen you're talking about. The microgen. This unit.
This one?
Yeah, at the top, the one there. Yeah.
and yeah.
So
Sorry.
how has Spooky managed to help you so far?
Well, I've done a few of the scans, and then it's brought the right frequencies to me, and that already really helped. I think it's really a genius material that scans you and that knows exactly what you need, and that's really good, because with these kind of things as Lyme disease, you don't really know where to start, because there's so much going on and dysregulated. So that helps me. And I've also done the detox and the specific bacteria targeting, and that has really helped me. I feel it very directly, and with a lot of things you do to treat Lyme disease, you don't feel it directly. So that's pretty special to me, and I'm really thankful for that. Because I've tried a million things, also bioresonance, and also the multi-wave oscillator. Another friend had that machine, but it works more overall, and this is, you can target better. And yeah, that's really cool, super cool. And I've also found that I'm really sensitive to energy because of the Lyme disease and my nerve system, because I also had whiplash and concussions, and I had a lot of things. And
Gosh.
yeah, I was already like super sensitive, but now it's really like, if if somebody's in the room and there's a bad energy, I can feel it. So then I also use the machine to the one I have, the signal generator, the blue one, to wean off energy of one person that I was involved with, and it also helped for that. So that was really cool, actually. So the energy that I took home, apparently, I was treating on those frequencies, and then I also just hope it goes to the person as well. But yeah, that was really impressive. And I run this remote thing on my DNA with nails and saliva, and that also is really directly feelable. So that's yeah, it's really special to me.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall we spin the wheel and see what?
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very
It's
much for
really great
sharing.
what you're doing, and also to help so many people in the world. It's like the best thing, right?
So you've been using plasma bulbs and also the remote and also microgene.
Yeah. The Spooky Central and the GeneratorX in combination with the plasma ball at my friend's place.
Yes.
But the blue one is actually running right now.
Yeah, the XM.
Yes.
Maybe I run it a little too often, but
that's amazing. I think a combination works better, right?
Well, if you have any disease, you want to throw as many things as you can. It can be through frequency treatments. It can even be through supplementation. Throw everything at it. And
I also take a lot of supplementation, and I also work with essential oils. So it's really also cool that you can also take the frequency of essential oils from the machine. And then I do a lot of other things too. We go to sauna a lot to detox, and yeah, I try to combine the things.
Yes, that sounds great. Thank you so much. Okay,
Thank you
so
too.
I'll do the spinning again. Let's see.
wow.
Oh, Mini Magic! Congratulations.
Yeah, Mini Magic is a portable device. It uses electricity pulsed to your nerve to induce the currents in your body.
Yay!
So just
really
what the
super
doctor
happy.
Yeah.
Wow, this is fantastic.
And the battery, you put a 9-volt battery in, it lasts all day.
Oh wow!
Just it's just one of those devices. You just turn it on and leave it. And
oh wow! This is the best thing that could happen. Yay!
Congratulations!
Thank you so much, really.
Thank you too.
And thank you for sharing your story with us.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, you take care.
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Thank you. You too.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Okay, so next we have the Andrea. Coming on, Joss. Andrea Lynn. Okay.
Yeah.
And after Andrea, we have Elena Albright. And Joanna's after that. Try and squeeze in everyone.
Andrea, she has problem with the equipment, so
we may have to skip to Elena. Okay, now Andrea apparently is having technical issues. So
well, I have a audio. I don't know how to do the video thing.
Oh, okay.
There I am. Okay. Yay. Well, thank you guys. Thank you guys for everything you do.
You're very welcome.
My story is kind of a jagged, bumpy ride, but you know, there's never a straight line to get from here to there, is there? Really?
No,
you know, it's kind of a mixed
life.
signal. So, but I want to say about 8 years ago, I started investigating you, John, and your mission and your statements and how you wanted to help others was very inspirational to me to get into doing this or learning about Spooky. I didn't have the funds at the time, and in January, I said, especially with things that were going on in the world, I thought now's the time. And I bought way too much stuff for a beginner. I have 8 XMs going now. I have
Right.
6 Gen X's. I have the Central over there. I have 2 Scalars, one in the bedroom and one in the living room, because that's where we are. And I don't want to say I'm using everything to its best ability, because I am a baby beginner here, but I'm ready to learn it, you know. And I can tell you that the Scalar that's in the bedroom definitely has an effect on me. I don't know what, you know, in its masses, but the hair is growing back, the nails are growing back. I'm
Right.
sleeping better at night. My husband, he's got a lot of sinus issues, and that's why I bought the second Scalar for the living room, because if you can't sleep in bed, he can sit in a living room and between the Scalar boxes and get some relief there. He has gout. We've worked with the Central with that. And
Yes.
as much as my husband, not necessarily a believer, but when he felt better, he couldn't deny what was going on, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got, like I said, several XMs going, and my neighbors and we have our nails cut, and we're running arthritic programs in there for our fingers, and it fluctuates here with the weather in Missouri.
Oh
And
no.
it was really cold, and usually I wake
Yeah.
up completely lame and sore.
Wow.
And this year, not so much, not at
Good.
all. So I think
Good.
that's really helping, and that's probably one of my big hurrahs right now. So
Yes.
without sounding like I'm babbling, that's what we're doing. We're constantly learning. So
It's
that's
fantastic.
kind of it in a nutshell.
Right. So you've got a lot of generators, a lot of remote treatments. Are you using
Well,
a
yeah, we're
generator?
putting stuff in it. We're putting nails and everything. A lot of I'm learning the word quantum entanglement and what it means. And I can put all this stuff together, but then, you know, less is more. I'm learning in a lot of respects. And it's not, you know, I don't want to be disrespectful, but it's not just spooky. You have to kind of apply a lifestyle change into what, you know,
That's right.
nutritionally and spiritually, mentally, and your attitude and your tenets of, you know, thankfulness and embracing love and, you know, working with people is very important, and you need to implement those into the program as well. It's not just sit in front of a generator and poof, it's going to happen. It's what you put into it and giving back. And I think the gratitude I have for you and your team and what you do is just very
Thank you.
So
Wow.
thank you. Thank you guys. You know, and just anytime I have a question, you guys are there. Poof. And I ask a lot of
Yeah,
dumb
well,
ones. So
when you say we are here, it's more likely than not Tina that's there to answer. She's
well,
very hardworking. When
very hardworking girls over there. You have them all. I mean, I think I talk to Yuri a lot, and they're just all over. But they're there. I mean, I live obviously the other side of the world, so it takes 8 hours for you to get the message when I email, but you're always answering them, even on weekends.
yeah, yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. No,
Thank
do a
you
good job.
guys. I don't know where you get John, but they're awesome. You have great staff.
They're a wonderful team, and just when you like the video, it showed the staff getting involved with charity work themselves out of their own pockets. They're contributing money.
Absolutely. I know that you
Right.
had that, I think it was your anniversary, you had a give back where, you know, you were giving back $100 per purchase or something to local community events and stuff. And that's awesome. It's not just about this, it's about the whole community. And the world is our community.
Yeah,
That's right.
indeed.
When you're helping other people, you're helping everybody.
Absolutely.
including yourself.
Absolutely.
So
It-
we're,
it-
we're all
it-
connected.
As tacky as it sounds, you feel good when you help other people. So yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fun
Only
to
good
feel
things,
good.
and only good things come from it too.
Absolutely.
Okay, shall we see
Yeah.
what Andrea's won? See what we could add into her collection.
Oh my gosh.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, another remote.
Oh, yes.
It's the second time the remote's come up. You've won another remote.
Awesome. We could always use those.
Yeah, well, you've got lots of generators. So, and you can now run 2 remotes off the one generator. You can split the frequencies amongst 2.
The Gen X.
No, even the XM generator. You can split.
Really? See,
Yes.
look at I'm learning something new. That's awesome. So just a regular remote or the boost?
Yes, a regular boost. You can connect it on both the MN and BN ports, which is splitting the 2. So they're out 1 and out 2 ports.
Wow.
And then you choose a preset, which is split frequencies. In fact, well, you experiment. There's a lot to learn.
You know what it is? It's a lot of trial and error and see what works for you.
That's right. That's right.
It's not just one size fits all. You need to make the effort to find out what works. And I think a lot of people kind of give up on that. And that's really a shame,
It is a shame.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for sharing your story with us.
Thank you, Andrea.
Thank you very much, John.
It's interesting how you were stalking me for 6 years before you decided to.
I was. Yeah, I had to. I'm one of those people.
Good
It
on
paid
you.
off. It paid off. So we're
Good
good.
on you. Good on you.
Well, thank you
take
very
care.
much for all you do. Happy Thanksgiving. Stay blessed.
Thank you. And
You
happy
too.
Thanksgiving to you too. Thank you for telling us your story.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye for now.
Okay, so who do we have next? So Beverly, come on down. Have you got your camera and your microphone ready, Bev? I bet you're trying to get things working now. Gosh, there's so many people with their hands up.
Mute. Okay, that's on mute. Okay, camera. How do I do camera?
Camera is on the bottom left-hand side. There's probably an icon of a camera with a red line going through it.
No, I found the unmute, but I can't find a camera picture anywhere. I'm on a friend's. Oh, hang on. No, that's you doing recording up there.
Are you on your phone or computer?
No, I'm on my friend's computer
Okay.
because mine doesn't do. My camera doesn't work.
Right.
Where do I find camera? Darn it.
Is your friend with you?
No, he's out in the workshop.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. Do you want to go to someone else and I'll give him a call and see if he can come in and help me fix the camera?
Okay, Bev. Okay, nice talking to you.
Hang on.
Okay, so, okay, now we're going to come back to young Bev.
Yes.
Oh, what happened there? What happened there? Oh, there we go. Promote to panelist. Okay. So Bev from Northern Auckland, and she's moved again. Where are you? Okay, Bev, you're in the spotlight. You've got your camera off and your, okay.
It showed up before. Is that right? Is that working or not?
You haven't, have a look on the bottom left of your screen. See if there's a.
Oh, yeah, I can see it. Come on. I'm clicking it, but it's not. No.
Sometimes things take a bit of time to happen.
Yeah.
I heard some clicking.
Yeah, that was she's now going to go and get a 4x2 and smash that icon, trying to get it to work.
Oh, honestly, I can handle all sorts of quantum physics stuff, but I cannot handle computers.
Okay, so you're clicking the icon that's got the camera with a red line going through it?
Yeah, and it's got a little arrow beside it.
Click on the arrow. Click on the
I click
arrow.
the arrow and it keeps coming up with all these different options.
Yes, and then you choose the camera you want to use.
Oh, hang on, it's saying cannot start video. Why can't start video? Darn it. So I can choose a virtual background. No. Okay, maybe I need to go through that rubbish with it.
So yeah, the devices should be at the very top of the list. Is there no camera that's indicated there?
It says, yeah, it gives the name of the camera and I've ticked that,
Okay.
but it still doesn't do anything.
Okay, go to video settings. And if you can see yourself there.
I could before, but not now.
Really?
Anyhow,
Well, that's sad.
yeah, because we just had it running and we didn't even know really how we got it running. Hang on, oh, there was a little icon down the bottom here. Like a camera. Nope. I need a teenager.
It's a pity that I cannot see you.
No, I mean
Yeah.
a teenager that knows what they're doing with these sort of things. Because I've been experimenting with the biofeedbacks, but instead of doing hunt and kill on maximum, I'm doing it on minimum and using it to do healing biofeedbacks and getting incredible results from people.
It's funny you should mention that. Someone else has mentioned or asked that we investigate that as well, using very low amplitudes. So it gets very, very, very small. Well, the idea is bugs are small, so you don't need
Well,
very
no,
high.
I've been using it on broken bones and all sorts of things to help heal bones. And like when I smashed my leg up, they had to suck all the bone out of the ankle because it was so pulverized. And then they put big plates and everything over it.
Right.
And since I started running the healing hunt and kill through Scalar, my ankle has started clicking because the bone is growing back into the ankle.
Wow.
And that is 3 years after it was all fused together with plates and screws and everything.
Wow.
The whole lower leg had to be rebuilt with wires and screws and plates and everything because it was so badly smashed up.
Gosh.
And now the bones are starting to grow. But
So
when
when
my van caught fire, my Scalar and my Gen X were in the van when it caught fire.
Oh,
So I haven't been able to use them. So I've been going around because I've helped talk to a lot of other people into buying Scalars and everything. So now I have to go around to all my friends who I've talked into buying Scalars to get Scalar treatments because my Scalar isn't working because it got caught in the fire. The boxes are okay, but it's the lids that caught fire. The lids got burnt up, but the boxes are okay. So yeah,
It's
so that's
lucky
been
you-
a bit of a hassle, but never mind.
It's lucky that you lived that incident. Yeah, I heard you told me about that. It was terrible.
Yeah, I ended up in
Spooky helped-
resus, but I was okay.
Yeah,
It was mainly through
yeah.
smoke inhalation because, of course, I can't move very fast and I couldn't get away from the smoke.
Yes.
But,
Terrible. Terrible.
I got there. I mean, I got through it all, but
Did
wasn't
you
the
use
best experiences.
did you use Spooky as part of your recovery?
I couldn't because all my gear got burnt up. I've got my Gen X's at home, the XY generators at home, and although they're great, but they're not the Gen X and they're not Scalar, particularly when you're running them together. Because I run the Scalar run 24 hours a day on the healing protocol, and it is just incredible what it's doing. And then the other day, a friend of mine had issues with his diverticulitis with his stomach. And so I got the TENS pads, put them either side on his stomach, and then ran a hunt and kill, but in the heal mode instead of in the kill mode.
Right.
And for 3 days, he was having some very unusual experiences on the toilet. So obviously moved a huge amount of stuff that had been stuck there for a while, but man, he felt so much better.
Right.
So, you know, I've been experimenting with doing healing, hunting kills all over the, you know, in all different ways on people's bodies and everything. But yeah, it can certainly achieve a lot, that's for sure. But I am not getting anywhere with this camera, John.
No, never mind. Never mind.
I'm
Another
clicking around
time.
all over the place and just getting nowhere.
Yeah, well, another time. We went on a training course together, didn't we? Over in
Yeah.
Mangere, was it? No, where was it? That was in gosh, it's such a long time ago.
It was out of South Auckland somewhere.
It was South Auckland, yeah.
How's your dad going?
How's the day? It's going pretty good.
Now, is your dad still in Tikipanga?
Oh, yes, he's still living in Tikipanga. He's 93 in a few days.
Oh, wow, he's doing well.
Yeah, he's still driving around and, you know, running around. He's fit and strong. Aging doesn't really happen much in my family, so.
Well, with all the spooky equipment you probably sent him, I doubt
he'll
never die. He'll just be
knows?
immortal.
He sleeps on the big magic,
Right.
and has the cold laser, which he wears, you know, usually wears, and he does use the products quite a lot. You know, that's quite a. I guess it helps him a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we had the big protest down in Wellington over here, and they were doing a lot of EMF stuff down there, and people came back and they were very, very sick. And I just had people queued up going through the Scalar field, and I set them up under these beautiful trees, and we're putting some healing frequencies through the Scalar. People just couldn't believe how much better they felt.
Okay.
Because they came back really sick and tired. And yeah, we had this big meeting where everyone came and got Scalar treatment.
Share the love, spread the love. Hey, Bev, we'll spin the wheel, and we'll throw you something your way, because you've had nothing but bad luck just recently.
Look,
so.
I'm really hoping it might land on a 15% coupon, because I need to buy another Scalar.
Okay, let's give it a spin and see what happens.
You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
What? I've never seen that happen before. Did you see that? It's a 15% coupon.
Oh, thanks.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, with the Scalars,
Yeah.
the lids inside the lids are okay, but the outsides are all munted.
Yeah, well, Tina
Yep.
will contact you and then
Okay.
ask you to take photos and things and try and revive, bring back to life, resurrect those
Yeah.
scalar units for you. We'll
That'd
try
be
it. We'll do our
awesome.
best. Yeah, no worries.
Because I tell you, spooky can survive a vampire.
Thank you, babe. Thank you.
You take care.
Thanks, John. See you, Tina.
Bye-bye.
Bye, babe.
Bye. See you
Bye.
then. Okay, now Liz Robinson sent an interesting comment. She says it feels like it's being rigged, and we're not really here. We are here. We are here. Look there. I can yeah, I'm here. So Liz, I will. I'll. Did
Okay,
Liz?
let's invite Liz Robinson.
Okay, and Jody after that.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
Jody, I'll have you on after Liz. So Liz is a skeptic.
Yes,
So,
yes.
oh, there's two. Okay. So it must.
Okay.
There's only one we've got the. Okay, so this is to prove that we are actually here, and you're not watching either animations or a pre-recording. Liz, come on down. Isn't it funny? It's rigged.
Hello.
Oh, Liz, are you really here? Okay, so yeah.
Hello, Liz, are you there?
Oh, Elena is.
Not sure.
Okay, Liz is not. Liz, can
Not
you?
sure if it this Liz or this Liz.
Oh, well,
Hello, Liz.
no, well, oh, Liz must have gone. Oh, that one there. The hand was up on this one, which is why.
Oh, I heard
Oh,
something.
I did. You've got your microphone.
Hello.
working. Hello.
Hi.
Now you
Hi.
tell me, am I rigged? Are we real humanoids?
You
Yes,
are
funny.
real.
We had a
humanoid.
laugh when you did it. I mean, we can appear stilted and everything, but that's only because, you know, it's live stream video and all the rest of it, but we are live. Do you have a camera, Liz, to prove that you're not rigged?
I have tried, John, and for some reason it's not
Oh.
connecting to it. I had to disconnect audio previously to get audio, but
Oh,
for some
really?
reason the video is not coming up.
Oh dear. Are you able to share a story without the camera going, without the?
Oh, absolutely. I have an awesome story for you. I
Okay.
have a very good friend who has been using your systems for years, and I didn't believe it. I'll be honest with you, until I was faced with hearing those horrible words, "You're going to lose your foot. We have to amputate."
Gosh.
I was floored. He said, "Do not think about it. I can help fix it." Sure
Yeah.
enough, here I am a year and a half later. I have my foot. There's no trauma. You can't see it. I have been doing foot baths. I've been doing treatments, and I am perfectly fine. I did not lose my foot. It's amazing.
Okay, so what programs did you run on? How did you apply the frequencies?
We did the total detox. We did a general healing, which I
Yes.
ran for weeks, for 14 days.
Yes.
And I did also colloidal silver, and it is cleared up completely.
Wow, amazing.
I know.
Amazing.
I went from losing a foot and being completely, you know, handicapped the rest of my life to having them both. It's amazing.
Fantastic.
It's amazing. I am floored. I'm a believer.
Yeah. That's terrific. Do you help other people with your system, with your spooky equipment?
Right now, I'm actually waiting from Hiwa. I'm waiting for a portable unit for my father, who's very elderly, and I've convinced him to try and go along with it. So I'm waiting for that. But yes,
Okay.
and we do it all the time. He's up in Ohio. I'm here in Texas. He'll run things on me from up there. I run things on me from down here. So it's a team effort. We're keeping each
Good.
other healthy. Yeah,
Good.
he's actually in the room, so he's watching as well.
Oh, in his room.
Not with you, John.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've already had one person stalk me for 6 years, and now there's I'm a bit nervous. Okay, well, that's a fair thing. We'll spin the
Yeah.
wheel,
Okay.
and we'll see what Liz has won.
Let's see.
Wow,
Oh.
mindful audio.
Yeah.
Now, the mindful audio, do you have a Scalar device?
No, but we're ordering one. Very
Good.
interesting. Yeah.
Fantastic. Make sure you get the Harmony accessory, because this connects to the Harmony accessory and sends healing mantras and sutras and other healing audios through directly into the scalar field. It's
Perfect.
fantastic for healing. So
Yeah.
that's a good prize, that one.
Definitely works. Definitely works. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. Both of you.
Thank you for sharing your
Thank you, Liz.
stories with us.
Thank you. You have a good night.
You
Okay,
too.
bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye for
Bye-bye.
now.
Bye-bye.
I wish
Okay,
you could see her.
so Elaine, this is your moment. Apparently you are ready. And Bonnie, you've asked, are we not taking them in order? We're sort of getting inundated with the people. Thank you. With the number of people that are wanting to share. and we're just doing the best we can. Not everyone will be able to have the opportunity. Okay, so Elaine is coming on.
And start video. There.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you for teaching me this, John. This is something I've never known how to do.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good.
And excited about learning the Spooky Tube and actually using it. Now, you know, I just received it last week, and my daughter, night before last, she had to go to San Jose, but night before last, she helped me set it up. So I have the central set up, and she took the Scalar with her to San Jose to do whatever she had to do with that. And she used that on my daughter, my other daughter, who's had some very, very painful, some issues with her legs. She also has fibromyalgia, but Ingrid used that on my daughter Gwen for about half an hour, and she has no more pain in her legs. So they're getting great benefit. So when I come home, I get my Scalar back, I'll be using it too. But she set me up with the plasma light and the central, but I haven't actually used it yet. Okay. So when she comes home, I'll be doing that. So, but she has a friend who is, she's taken in, who has 4th stage cancer. And we're hoping that Spooky might help him. So that's our goal. My goal is clearing my arteries of plaque, and I've had a couple of heart attacks and a couple of strokes. So, but I'm doing well, and I'm controlling it so far. Good, so good. Lots of things it's going to work. So, but I am so grateful that I found you because I have the Genius Biofeedback, which is a similar, which is nothing like this really. It's a biofeedback, and they heal by using frequencies. But unlike yours, we put everything in or anything in, and we can get it. Whereas theirs, you have to pay for each segment grouping of harmonizers, you know. Yeah. So so now, and it was costly also. So yeah, it was $2,000. So this is a godsend. And I saw you on Michelle Fielding's. She's one of the patriots, you know, with our presidential thing. She's one of our patriots. And I saw you on with Michelle Fielding. So that was great.
Yeah, Michelle's a real character. She's a lovely lady.
She is. And I'd like to get you on with a couple of other of those people. I think that would be very, very good, because there's several of them. There's several of them. So I know you're busy, but there's several people that could do some healing, you know.
Right.
So, but it's wonderful, wonderful. And I thank you and all of your team. And here has been very, very helpful also. And actually, I guess I started with Echo. That's how I got started with emailing Echo. And then I started talking to Hira. Yeah. So I thank you so very, very much. It's great. And I'll let you know at the next coffee meeting how I've done, how it's helped me. So
right. Okay.
So
I don't know
wonderful.
why I really want to hug her.
Huh?
I say I really want to give you a hug. I don't know why.
Well, yes. Well, I'm giving lots to Yuri.
You know, we do consider our customers as friends and family. We don't think of it think of our customers as just customers,
Yes,
a source of income, like this $2,000 company you were mentioning before. We are
and
different.
exactly. That's
are
what
different.
they're all there for the buck.
Yeah, yeah.
They are.
I mean, that's the way. It's not. We can't blame them, but it's the way most businesses are now. But
Yeah.
it really is time for a change.
That's right. That's right. I agree. I agree. I did a lot of, we did a lot of traveling to Mexico. And every time we went down, I went to the dollar store and got $50 worth of glasses, you know. And so I had an eye clinic, and we took dentists from the US down to Mexico. And there were a couple of villages that we went to that were very remote,
Yeah.
driving wise. So we flew in, and we take dentists down there, and we had an airplane. So we took dentists down there, and we take food, we take, the men, of course, like cigarettes. So we take, and we don't smoke. So I said, we're only taking 1 carton of cigarettes, and we're giving it out, a couple of cigarettes a person, not a pack. You know? So,
Yeah.
so anyway, but there's a lot of good that can be done. And oh my gosh, if I had the spooky at that time, because we did that up until 10 years ago when I had hip issues.
Okay.
And but we've been doing that since 1970 something.
Gosh.
A long time. Yeah.
Mm.
And so this is something. And then I have a friend in Mexico. He was previously a consulate in Switzerland, and Mexican consulate. And so I've been talking to him. He's a good friend, and I'm in a partnership with him in the business. And I told him, I says, you got to get the spooky. And he says, you know, I think my mother has what you're talking about. And she got it about 6 years ago or 7 years ago. Were you selling them at that time?
Oh yes, yeah. We've been around for quite a while now.
Yeah. So I says, well, this is something better than what she's got, and it's more advanced now. So I'm sure that's good, but this is even more magical. So he's anxious for me to, I saw him a couple of weeks ago, and so he's anxious to see what I have. But I want to get it into, because on our website, we have a lot of, you know, Mexico's more lenient with medical than the United States.
Okay.
And so we have medical doctors that are with, you know, advertising on Busca. And so that's why I want to get Ray involved in this, because he knows all these people. And so I want to get him involved in it. And then I'm hoping, my son is being convinced by my daughter, Gwen, to go ahead and perhaps try it on their son, who got the vaccine, and the child almost died. And David was doing some internet marketing here in the US for a doctor in, where was it? Close to Cancun, someplace down around there. And so he called him to tell him what it was happening. I mean, the child they have two bunk beds, or not bunk beds, two single beds in their bedroom for the two boys. They've got 5 boys. And so he couldn't even walk from his bed to the other bed to get to the computer without getting up and then falling on his brother's bed and then working his way down to the end to the computer. That's how bad he was. So this doctor in Mexico, David took him down there, and the doctor in Mexico did give him a treatment for, I think he kept him for 10 days. And of course, it would have been quite costly, but since David did his marketing, he got a villa and everything, you know, complimentary. So the doctor was, and so he fixed him, but it's not 100% fixed.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping Spooky will
Yes.
fix.
We have programs which address the big V's. So
Mhm.
yeah.
So yeah.
We'll do, especially in remote mode, because then you can treat 24/7 with general, even just general detox, but heavy metals. You can remove the heavy metals in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
The metal detox and
Heavy
what-
metal detox. Well,
metal-
run the terrain protocol is the one.
Oh, the
really.
terrain. Okay.
This is all in one package. It does everything.
Okay. Yeah. That's what we're starting the fellow with cancer on also, is the terrain.
Okay.
Now, with someone with cancer, you don't keep, they're in the room by themselves. Is that it?
Well, it depends how you want to treat them. If you want more detailed information on how you want to treat, perhaps you want to contact the customer support team, and they can give you details and other links that you can go to.
Okay. Okay.
For more information.
Great. Great.
Okay.
I
Well,
can ask Yura to send the information to you.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Uh-huh.
great. She is very, very good. She's been very, very helpful. Very patient. Very patient. So
Yeah.
I
I know
say,
she's online right now, and I bet she's very happy hearing you say this.
good. Well, you know, I say old people, you know, I'm 78. So older people don't tease on an iPad as these young kids do. My 5-year-old grandson says, "Granny, give me your phone. I'll fix it for you." and I just take it and snap, and it's done. It's fixed.
Right.
Whenever I was having a problem.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, shall we spin the wheel and see?
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
see.
Thank you.
Ladies one. Wow.
Wow.
It's another 15% coupon. So,
Oh, super, super.
so
Great.
the next purchase you can get 15% off.
Great.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
That is great. Thank you.
Okay, well, lovely
Thank you.
lovely talking to you.
And lovely talking to you also. And thank you for all the work you've done. I know the hours you put in. So I've been for the last 6 weeks putting in about that many hours a day too.
Oh dear. Well, you should
So
get
I've
some
been
rest.
studying, but it's incredible. Incredible. And thank you. And thank you, Tina.
You take care.
You
You
too.
too.
Pardon?
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tina. Bye-bye.
Have a good evening.
And you too.
Thank you.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
congratulations
Bye.
to your baby. Congratulations to having a new baby.
Yeah. Sorry, Elaine, we dropped us a few seconds too soon. Oh no, you're still here.
Yeah.
Sorry, have a what? Sorry.
Oh, I think it's because of the connection.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Now, was there anyone else? Helen, this is your time now to come online and tell us your story. So please make sure your camera's working, as is your microphone. Yeah. Okay,
Is
so Helen,
Helen
yes,
on?
yes. No, Helen is
Oh,
joining us now. I think. Okay, so, oops.
Hello.
Hello.
There we go.
There we go. There we go. Hello.
hi.
Tina, thank you so
Helen.
much. Yes, I mean, I've had the Rife for myself. I've always been fascinated with it. I don't really have too many health issues, except I touched a hot pan out of the oven, and it blistered up 2 fingers here. And I
Gosh.
used the Spooky Chew with the burn stuff. And within a day, it was all totally back to absolutely, there was no blister, nothing.
Wow.
So I truly believe in it, and I recommend it to everyone. So a neighbor of ours has stage 4 cancer, and it's in the
Yes.
brain, like just behind the ear.
Ah,
And he's been coming over to use our plasma machine, as well as I have the remote on him. And he has a cancer called, what is it? And stage 4 Bacillus licheniformis, something like that, brain cancer.
okay.
So he came originally before he did any chemo, and first his tongue was totally disabled. So it was stiff because of the brain cancer was destroying it. So
Right.
he ended up, just, I think he came over like a couple times and used the Rife, or, like the full plasma round bulb
Yeah.
and stuff. And anyways, he was able to move his tongue and speak, that we could understand him, because originally we couldn't. And so
Terrible.
literally he's had his chemo, he's been coming over and, spending the night, whatever, like doing a lot of hours.
Yeah,
for the
yeah. Yes.
And he just thinks the world of it. So he's putting in an order on your big special this weekend. So thank you for that.
Yeah,
But I
you're
love,
welcome.
I recommend it to everyone.
Yes.
Absolutely recommend it.
So what equipment do you have? You've got the, which generator?
Well,
plasma?
I've got the plasma, and then I've got your, I guess, Gen X. Is it Gen X? I've
Okay,
got a
the lovely
couple.
silver one, yes.
Yeah, so I mean, I use it all the time. I put my vitamins on. That's what I'm using it for. But I do believe it's, it's very healing for everyone to use, no matter what. So thank you. I appreciate everything you guys do.
And we appreciate your support as well
Thank you.
by choosing us.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll spin the wheel and see what.
Yes. Thank you.
Great.
Thank you so much, Helen.
Thank you, Tina.
Wow.
Yeah, another remote. Do you use Spooky remote?
I
Okay,
do.
you've got another one, and you can.
Thank you kindly. That's wonderful. Thank you.
Add that to your Spooky rig. Okay, well, thank you very much for sharing your stories and our sympathies for your neighbour who's got stage 4 cancer, and we hope that.
Oh, he really believes that it's all of it is going to go away. So he
Good.
thinks he can recover enough and,
Yes.
last longer or whatever. But to the
Mm.
point, he wants one of those machines, and he's going to buy one this weekend.
Terrific.
I've gotten at least 2 or 3 sisters that have bought machines, and all my friends, when I tell them, they want one too. So
Right.
you guys are doing fabulous.
Wow,
Thank you.
that's
Thank
great.
you. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, thanks for sharing the stories with us,
Thank you.
and good luck for the future.
Thank you. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
Thank
You
you,
too.
and to you too. Okay, thanks for
See
sharing
you
the
next
story.
time.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye, Helen.
Bye.
Okay, well, Tina, it's just you and me. The money has run out of the slot. Before, I've got to explain to our audience so they understand. Before each coffee time, I put a coin in the slot, and that buys a certain amount of internet time, but it's just about to run out. The slot's here somewhere. So we'll call it a day. We'd like to thank everyone that's been watching, and in particular the people that have participated in the coffee time. It's lovely to hear that we are making an impact. and making the world just a little bit better. And next year will be even better still, because we're always continually trying to improve. Now, our customer support team, I'll take this little opportunity now to just pass a few little comments. Now, how many girls do we have in the team there? Is it 4?
Oh, no, more than that.
Really?
Yeah.
How many?
12.
12, and
Yeah.
just for customer support?
Customer support around 10.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, I always was bad at math. But when quite often the girls will be, like at lunchtime, for example, we provide food for the staff, and the staff are lined up. And I look around, and there's Tina at a computer typing away, helping another customer. And I'd like to thank you, Tina, for just being you.
Wow.
Yeah.
So before it ends, I really want to say thank you. Thank you for accepting me here, and thank you, John. I feel so much honored to be here, to have your company here, and to have all of our Spooky to family members here. Thank you very much, and I shall keep up the work and try my best to work harder, right?
Thank you, Tina.
So I'm not a native speaker, as you can see. It's Chinese based. So
You never told me
my
that.
English is not that good. So please forgive me. And
But the heart is what speaks, and your heart is solid gold.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate that. Okay.
Oh, balls back in my court. Well, thank you again for taking the time out to participate. And happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thank you for your support. And continue passing the love forward, so that strangers, everyone around you, people far away, can feel your love and benefit from the type of people that you are. I guess if you're even just watching this, you are that type of person. Yeah, continue doing what you're doing. And we will see you next year.
Yeah.
And the next coffee time. Yeah.
So everybody, wish you have a happy Thanksgiving Day.
Bye-bye.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And that's it. Now this is where I'll pull the plug, but I'll leave it on just a little bit longer. Gosh, I'm
Oh.
hungry. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm just so hungry. That noise you heard in the background, it wasn't construction, it was my tummy. Yeah. Okay, take care. Okay. End.